Let's talk about ETs now. Classify them. Who are the andromedans? Article from 2021. Now the one I saw is different. It was not a human at all. It was a humanoid. Looked like a grain but brown skin, short stature, big head, bold, cat eyes, etc. But there are many andromedans, so which one? That's the question. There's also the party where they are thought to have insectoids as well. So Andromeda is not human being. Letters from Andromeda. Those beings are not human. They can mimic cry. Don't be silly. The Andromedans are very old breed. In fact, all human races are derived from the Lyra system. Okay, the Lyra, but so the Lyra also is an Andromeda. There is a lot. No, human race don't come from Lyra. We are talking about the spirit, the etherical, the astral body, not the human body which is evolved from Earth. They are terrestrial. They are not aliens. We are aliens to the aliens, but we are not aliens to Earth. But our spirit might be. So there is a lot of information on this area in misconception as well. A lot of stupidity I see. Billy Mayer also talks about it. The human race, however, did not originally exist in the... Of course, my friend, after all, what? They are animals. They are like beasts. They are not human. Now, can they come off as a human? Yes, they do. Why? How? Because they use mimicries. Because they use shape shift. Because they have ability to use hologram. That's simple. However, did not originally, of course not. But can they come here and impart and instill their spiritual, which is a program, of course. Spirit is nothing but a program. Can they insert their program as a spiritual, etheric, astral body, etc.? Yes, they do. However, the physical is terrestrial. So they did not originally exist in the Lyra system, of course, obvious. That's obvious. It came there from another galaxy. But in our galaxy, it began its evolution, the Lyra system. They started here on Earth. Full stop. One day you'll know that I'm right. According to the Andromedans, there are over 135 billion human beings in the 8 galaxies closest to ours. No. They aren't. They are there under the earth. Agartha, yes, but who are they? They were the humans itself. They were the Lyran, the Pleiadians, who now become part of humanity when they first came to Earth. Okay, they were like no humans, but once they were here, they interbred with our ancestral to become one of us, right? So when the war came in to the Atlantis, they went down underneath. Okay? So according to the Andromeda, it came from another galaxy, but our galaxy began its evolution. These people don't know. According to the Andromedans, there are over 150 billion human beings. They aren't humans. They are just a replica of humanity. They are a replica. Because their species were dying Also mass mutation caused by nuclear wars among themselves. So they were dying. Their species were mutating. And they had to regenerate their species. So what they did, they came here, the center of the galaxy, or Earth, the beautiful Earth. They came here to extract many things, inclusive human DNA, to save their own species. Do you understand? Nowadays, other races are also here. Some of them have had many conflicts with the human race. Why? What you are talking about? You are talking human race. Which human race? Earthlings or human race aliens? Because if you say human race as we Earthling, then you are being inconsistent and a mix up, right? So they have many conflicts with the human races. Yeah, with our ancestors, maybe yes, they did. But we're talking about human race as any alien, it doesn't exist. And these conflicts continue, but a lot is being done now with the hope of alleviating this problem. It comes down to philosophy more than anything else. So far, who I saw was the blonde girl who came. I guess she's from Agar to play, I just don't know. The blonde girl, the beautiful blonde girl. Who else? Ashita Cheirão. Ashita Cheirão, who came also with his big, duper, mega mothership, very big, who can also navigate on the waves of tsunamis. I saw it as well. It was Ashita, a male using a blue uniform, commandant. And well, I don't like him, he don't like me, and that's all. Good. Let's be even. Is he human? Well, I saw a human. Yeah, I saw a human. Where is him? From where? I don't know. Maybe from Agatha. I don't know. I like the girls, but I don't like him. Another girl came also 2014. Another blonde girl, 10. Very pretty. And well, she could also be android, I don't know. They don't tell usually where they come from because they come from the Agatha. Andromedans are a race of telepaths. Andromedans are very thoughtful. Many of them are the level of our souls and genetic records. Andromedans live in a variation of around 2007 years. I say years because I'm starting to use a linear measure of time. That's the only way I can convey to you. Andromedans don't see time the same way we do. They claim that our universe consisting of everything we know and do not know is a hologram 23 trillion years old. That's what they said. They also said that all things that appear in our universe come from black holes. According to them, near Earth galaxy, there's a black hole from which everything seeps into outer space. Lie. That's why I don't believe. I have seen myself. It's like serpent intertwined together in a very transparent one. It's not from black hole at all. I've seen already in a vision. I was awakened and I've seen. And I started to speak in tongues in words that I never saw before. It's not true. As they describe it, the universe has evolved. If the Andromeda say they evolved, they mean that the vibration of the universe is still perfection. Well, depending how you see it, it's all it's all relative. It's all also objective from what you want to perceive. In the process of this evolution, certain energies did not want to develop, wanted to regress because they were full of fear of gaining weight. These energies that contained consciousness formed bags which became heavier. So now even energies are in fear of gaining weight. Great. Well, the hunger is not afraid to gain weight. The feminine. These energies that contained consciousness formed bags which became heavier. As the vibration of the universe increased, color and sound, pockets of resistance burst and exploded. This scenario is apparently starting to repeat itself now in our universe, 21 trillion years after its inception. Everything in our universe, including ice, has emerged from the black hole. Andromeda say we have no age, we are infinite. That's not what I saw. That's why I don't believe in these people. I don't believe in aliens. I believe in what I see. And what I have seen is different. I've seen the cosmos as the void. There's nothing there. The void. There's no black hole. I didn't see black hole. I've seen yet nothing in the sea. I cannot explain. It's a state of void, of emptiness sea. And then from there I've seen shapes that danced like a serpent, and as they danced they came together, and as they came together from right to left they start to intertwine together and dance, and then at the same time I saw what looks like sound. I didn't see sound. I heard sound. I had sound in a word that I couldn't explain. I don't understand that word, that sound in that language. It's very strange language. And as I heard it, I also spoke it. Okay? And I become one with them. As I become one of them, I saw that my soul was almost coming out of my body, and I become all cold. And before it happened, I had to come back to my body as not to ex my body for good, because I once start to become one with them, and I was almost like, fainting. So I quickly returned to my body. Oh my God, I'm so tired. It's almost 7 a.m. already. So everything in our universe, including ice, has emerged from the black hole. That's not true. You may understand it however you like. Yes, also. That's why I understand it the way I like. I don't trust you, I don't trust them. So according to B. Celsius and Mornay, on May 23, 1994, a specific vibration of color and sound began to emanate from all black holes in the known universe. According to their science, which is very ancient, something like this happened for the first time. This energy and frequency produces holographic projection, though all the dimensional levels they believe are their 11 over 11 creative densities. These new holographic projections receive 12 density. The andromedans say it has only one frequency, one that does not carry internal duality. This frequency pulls up the underlying dimensional levels. The andromedans reported that third density, as we know it now, will cease to exist. When everything is shifted, it will collapse on its own. Those from the 11th level will go to the 12th. We will probably go to the 40 and then to 50 density. These are all non-physical, okay? That means you're gonna let go this body. This body has to go. Everything dense it has to go. However, I heard that the fourth dimension is in 50 even more denser than ours. So what they are talking about here, when they say that it's there where you feel and see and hear the most. In fact, in here we feel, we hear, and we listen less than in the 40 and the 50 dimension. Alright? So from the andromedan point of view, the fourth density is consciousness. At this level, all beings become telepathic. Everyone is aware of everyone. Everyone seems senses everyone. They are all one mind, but still separate persons. 50 density is what we would consider from 30 density to be light. So there are individual consciousness that has emerged in this 12th density of holographic consciousness. They appeared in something never known before. The andromedans do not know who these beings are. You see? You see? Even the aliens doesn't know many things. They cannot even describe them. But apparently these 12-dimensional beings, multi-dimensional, have the ability to see through all dimensions and perceive everything go on within them. So in this prism and this perspective, I see that even this universe where Andromeda, Arcturus, Pleiadians, reptilians, etc., is contained in the grays also. Is this quadrant here, this how to say this, even this constellation is, this universe is subject to other mentors, other controllers, other superior to them. You understand? So we are all being overseen by other beings, who even the aliens who are in the universe like us in our solar Milky Way system are as well. So we are all being controlled by other beings who are in other dimensional level. This is because certain beings begin to gain weight because the frequency shift pulls it all up. These regressive energies get pieced off according to the andromedans. Each of the eyes on planet Earth and on the planets of 21 other star systems actually belongs to a group of beings. Belongs to a group of beings. Belong. And those are Syrians, Pleiadians, Lyrians, Zeta, etc. Individual consciousness did actually evolve into 11th density trillions of years ago. Oh my God. And those aliens, to who they belong? So this would might as well be our God, the 11th density trillions of years ago. But why is these other beings want to control us? The one I measured, who is even in the same boat as we are, in the same universe, like the one I mentioned, like Arcturus, Pleiadians, Lyrians, Zeta, reptilians, etc. These and Syrians, these beings planned an experiment. They decide to go down the time level to experiment with the thoughts that create physical matter. The andromedans say that apparently some large group has descended into 3D and found a specific race there with a very specific genetic code requiring 22 different races of extraterrestrials. Okay, I'm gonna repeat it again. These beings planned an experiment. They decide to go down to the time level to experiment with the thoughts that create physical matter. The andromedans say that apparently some large group has descended into 3D and found a specific race there, which was our ancestral, with a very specific genetic code requiring 22 different races of extraterrestrials. All life on Earth has been brought here by traders. It lies along the galactic trade route. Explorers, miners, freaks, very different people. Originally the Earth was in a different orbit, closer to Mars, and there was nothing on it but ice. She was brought up here because there has been many wars and she has been teleported many times. And then the beings come from other dimensions and galaxy to bring it back again and then finally put her on the central there, in the center of the galaxy, because the beings brought it, teleport her far beyond this region, this area where she is right now. So that's it. But Eti, she's able to create her own beings, and she's able to produce her own seeds as well. But of course there are extraterrestrial seeds here which look like alien and is aliens, but not all. Earth was able to produce her own seed. Otherwise, how is that she's so well prized? She's so well sought after. Why aliens love to come here for? If she wasn't able to produce her own material and produce. See, there's something wrong said here. I don't quite trust if you all said here. And I've seen an andromedans. This one I saw with tenedy skin, cat eyes, body head, short man, and humanoid. They was taking all the how to say all the particulars of the people who died during the tsunami in 2004 to allocate them to another planet. I've seen that. I've seen all those souls of that tsunami in a very long queue. And this very boring alien was there sitting in a stool, by the way, in a stool like a kind of that, the seat there, very sorry, and he was sorry. And they were queuing up to go inside a tube and go to that planet. Okay, and they was taken their particular. And they also are involved in the reincarnation process. So I really don't trust all this. I find difficulty to trust.